The recording has started. Welcome to Bhakti Sangha Japa Conference call. Today we are very fortunate to have H.G Kamal Lochan to enlighten us on Srimad Bhagavatam. Are you present on the call?
Yes,
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Please accept my humble obeisances. All praise to Srimad Prabhupada, all praise to Guru Maharaj. Thank you so much, Prabhuji, for giving a valuable association and time to all of us. Now I would like to hand over the call to you, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Hiriye Nashtaprayesha Bhatreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Saduttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Reading from Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 12, verse number 42. Yaha Anuchavarshaha Guru Dara Vakshari Vidnena Yataha Hidayena Ruyata Vanam Mat Adesha Taraha Adhitam Prabhum Jigaya Tar Bhakta Gani Paraditam. Yaha Panchavarsho Gurudana Vaksharir Vinnena Yato Hridayena Duyata Vanam Madadesha Karoditam Prabhum Jigaya Tar Bhakta Gani Paraditam. Yaha Panchavarsha Vaksharir Vinnena Yato Hridayena Duyata Vanam Madadesha Karoditam Prabhum Jigaya Tattva Gunai Paraditam. Word to word meaning. Yaha, he who, Panchavarshaha, at the age of 5, Gurudara, the wife of his father, Vakshari, by the harsh words, Vinnena, who very much agreed, Yata, went, Hridayena, across his heart, Uyata, very much pain, Vanam, to the forest, Padadesha, according to my instructions, Taraha, acting, Ajita, unconquerable, Prabhum, supreme personality of Godhead, Jigaya, he defeated, Tat, his, Bhakta, of his devotees, Gunaihi, his qualities, Parajitam, conquered. Translation is purport by Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada Teacher. The great sage Bhagavad continued. Just see how Guru Maharaj, aggrieved at the harsh words of his stepmother, went to the forest at the age of only 5 years, and on my direction underwent austerity. Although the Supreme Personality of Godhead is unconquerable, Guru Maharaj defeated him, specific qualifications possessed by Lord's devotee. Purpose. The Supreme Personality of God, unconquerable. No one can conquer the Lord, but he voluntarily accepts some subordination, useful qualities of the good. For example, Lord Krishna accepted subordination in the control of Mother Yashoda because she was a great devotee. The Lord likes to be under the control of his devotee. The Chaitanya Charitamrita, he said that everyone comes before the Lord and offers the exalted prayers. But the Lord does not feel as he offers such prayers as he does when he won't. Out of pure love, he despises him and subordinate. The Lord forgets his exalted position, willingly submits, pure devoted. Dhruva Maharaj conquered the Supreme Lord because at a very tender age, only 5 years old, he underwent all the austerities of devotional service. This devotional service was of course executed under the direction of great sage. Now, it is the first principle of devotional service. Ado Guru Ashrayam. Guru Ashrayam. In the beginning, one must accept the devotion of spiritual master, and if devotee follows strictly direction of spiritual master, as Guru Maharaj followed the instructions of Saraswati, then it is not difficult for him to achieve the favor of God. The sum total of devotional qualities is development of unalloyed love for Krishna. This unalloyed love for Krishna can be achieved simply by hearing devotion, but it cannot be accepted. That if one in any position purposely hears the transcendental message spoken by Krishna or about Krishna, then gradually develop the quality of unalloyed love. But that love only when they conquered and unconquerable. The Mayavadi philosophers aspired to become one with the Supreme Lord. The devotee surpasses the position, not only does the devotee become one with the quality of the Supreme Lord, he sometimes becomes father, mother, master. Arjuna also, by his devotional service, made Lord Krishna his chariot driver. He ordered the Lord, "Put my chariot here." The Lord executed his order. These are some examples of how a devotee can acquire the exalted position of conquering the unconquerable. Sri Chaitanya Manavishtam Tapitam Yena Bhutale Sayam Rupatramiham Dati Srafam Andeham Sri Guru Sri Bhagavatam Sri Rupam Satrajatam Sarjanadagadatam Sadvaitam Savadutam Daridana Saritam Krishna Vitam Deva Sri Radha Krishna Padam Swajanita Sri Shavakantam Hey Krishna Karuna
Speaker has put your call on hold. Please stay on the line.
Gopesh Gopika Tam Radha Tam
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उन्होंने आपके कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है। कृपया लाइन पर बने रहिए। The person you are speaking with has
Vancha kalpatastubyasti kripa sindhudhyate vacha Paditanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Very appropriate, very interesting words to discuss about, especially today being the new year for all of us. Not only just for all of us, the whole world, but the Lord appears in this world for the purpose of delivering all of us, not only with you. So,
आप जिस व्यक्ति से बात कर रहे हैं उन्होंने आपके कॉल को होल्ड पर रखा है। कृपया लाइन
Today is the Gaudiya New Year, the 534th Gaurabdha. Gaurabdha means the year after the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appeared in 1486. Now it is already 534 years now. So this is 534th year of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu appearance, and today is New Year. Of course, in America you celebrate powerfully on Wednesday, and in India it was actually yesterday, Thursday. So today it is New Year. It's celebrated yesterday. So whether today or yesterday, New Year, we should all celebrate Jagannath Vishnu Utsav. That is the day when Jagannath Vishnu he celebrated because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was born in the evening. After sunset, there was no celebration possible particular day. The celebration happened the next day. Same way Krishna. Krishna appeared the Ashtami night, good night. And there cannot be any celebration possible in the Ashtami night. So on the next day, that is Navami, Nandotsav, that is the appearance of Srila Prabhupada, that is the day Nanda Maharaj and all the local was, they all came and they celebrated the appearance of Lord. So today is actually the Utsava. Yesterday was Upavas. Yesterday was actually Adivas. So if you're in America, then Tuesday became Adivas, Wednesday became Upavas, and next day is Thursday. And the New Year, Jagannath Utsava. That actually becomes the Utsava day. So any festival is actually for 3 days. The Adivas, Upavas, Utsava. So 3 days any festival. The feasting happens after fasting. So when you are fasting, that is known as Upavas, where you are constantly singing the glory of the Lord, and all the Vaishnavas, they are just ecstasy, proud in ecstasy of the Lord, appearance in life. And now after going to the ecstasy, celebration comes, they are out of the consciousness of being down, submerged. Today is actually the appearance, festival appearance. Though the appearance happened yesterday, today is actually the festival. So New Year, Happy New Year to all of you. This is actually a day to think of Srila Prabhupada's vision of this world, of ISKCON. He wanted a cultural revolution. Culture means celebrating festivals. And one of the important festivals we celebrate is actually the New Year. And if we still define January 1st as a New Year, we can never have any cultural revolution. At least the devotee should celebrate today as a New Year and forget what the so-called New Year which is going to, which people celebrate January 1st. Even many Christian communities don't celebrate January 1st every day. And they celebrate 25th and appearance. Many Christian communities don't accept this. Not to speak of those who are not born in this land. Right. So those who are at least born in the Bharatavarsha, they should accept that today is a New Year and we open a new account today and begging forgiveness from the Lord for all Lord, spiritual master and all the Vaishnavas. And whatever offences I have committed, please forgive me and let me experience the newness in Krishna consciousness. Of course, but the devotee every day is new. But still, when Chaitanya appears in the heart of a devotee, then he becomes the newness. There is some newness within the newness. There is some Navanama Gamam Yaditam Rantumasi. Navanama Gamam Yaditam Rantumasi. Every day is actually new, especially when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance day comes. The next day appearance, they is celebrated as the Utsava, New Year. Then it becomes more special. Somehow, though I was thinking of speaking of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this time, but I got the Bhagavatam verse. So when I read the verse, I know that I come to know that Prabhupada also wrote about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in his words. And he actually talks about the mood of the Lord, the mind of the Lord. We have Bhagavad Gita, which talks about who is God. We have Srimad Bhagavatam, talks about what does God do. And we have Chaitanya Charitamrita, which talks about what God thinks, what Krishna thinks. So what Krishna thinks is being described in the Chaitanya Charitamrita. Exactly it matches the words. That is why Srila Prabhupada quotes Chaitanya Charitamrita. So to know what Srila Prabhupada wrote in the verse, we have to go to Chaitanya Charitamrita. In Chaitanya Charitamrita, there is a very beautiful conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramananda. This conversation is the topmost of all the conversations in the entire Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you see the Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had 5 conversations and revealed the knowledge of all the Vedic teachings to these 5 conversations. The Prabhupada took these 5 conversations and then compiled one book called Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Teachings of Lord Chaitanya is a small book compiled of Prabhupada, summarizing, did a summary study of all the 5 conversations which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu had. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Rupa Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Ramananda Rai, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Saramachari, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Prakasha and Saraswati. These 5 conversations reveal entire Vedic knowledge. Because in the conversation with Sanatana Goswami, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that Veda Tina Ahe, only 3 things in the Vedic literature. What are they? Sambandha, Abhidya and Prayojana. Bhagavan Sambandha, Bhakti, Abhidya, Prema, Prayojana. Bhagavan Sambandha. We have one relation with Krishna, and we have Abhidya, the process of reviving our last relationship with Krishna is Abhidya, the process. And ultimately there is Prayojana. Prayojana means the goal of life. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals Sambandha Jnana through the conversations with Sanatana Goswami. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals Abhidya Jnana through his conversations with Rupa Goswami. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals Prayojana Jnana through his conversations with Ramananda Rai. And you may say only 3 points are there. Why 5 conversations? Because when the conversation with Rupa Goswami, then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu concluded, hearing and chanting is a process by which we can revive our lost relationship with Krishna. When we constantly go on hearing and chanting the names, qualities, form and fasting to Krishna, then we revive our lost relationship. Somebody may ask the question, why? Why we have to take the process of devotion? Why not jnana? Why not yoga? Then Chaitanya Mahaprabhu reveals the knowledge of Abhidya Vichar through his conversation with Prakasha and Saraswati. And somebody may ask, why are we servant of Krishna? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told, Jiva Kurubu Krishna Nithilas Sanatana Goswami. So there, somebody may ask this question, why are we servant of Krishna? Why we should become Krishna? Why not we become Krishna? Why we be servant? So then there is an argument, there is a counter-argument, they establish the Siddhanta by argument and counter-argument that happens through the conversation with Saramachari. So Sambandha Vichar was revealed to the conversation Chaitanya had with Saramachari. And Abhidya Vichar means contemplation. Contemplation and Abhidya, contemplation and Sambandha. Contemplation and Abhidya is revealed through Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Prakasha and Saraswati. But here one interesting point is, you have only Abhidya Vichar and Sambandha Vichar. There is no Prayojana Vichar. There is no contemplation and Prayojana. What is that? When somebody gives you Rasgulla is sweet. There is no argument on that. So there is no Vichara on Abhidya, on Prayojana. The Prayojana means the goal of life. So this Chaitanya Mahaprabhu revealed through Ramananda Rai. Actually, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was not speaking. He was so much in ecstasy. Who is Mahaprabhu? Krishna himself. And there, he is crying in separation from Srimati Radharani. Krishna, he took the mood of Srimati Radharani, crying in separation from Krishna. So who is Chaitanya? Chaitanya is Krishna who is crying for himself. The astonishing tattva. There is no astonishing tattva as much as Chaitanya. Krishna crying for himself. So now he is going all the way from Jagannath Puri to South India. So there, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami describes that what opulence Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not show in Jagannath Puri, what opulence Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not show even in Navadvip, that was shown by Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in South India too. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, all the way is coming from Jagannath Puri down south on the pretext of searching his brother. Actually, he is constantly crying and chanting the names of Krishna. Pranayashru Dharam. His eyes, the tears are falling to his eyes. Like Ganga and Yamuna are flowing into the ocean. That kind of constant ecstasy Mahaprabhu had. And in this way, when he was chanting and dancing, everybody who saw him in South India, they became Vaishnavas. Not only they became Vaishnavas, wherever he went, wherever they went, by seeing them, they became Vaishnavas. In this way, the whole of South India, where everybody were like wolves and jackals, because they accepted all nonsensical philosophies. They are too intelligent and too atheist. Just by Mahaprabhu's presence. The tears which roll down to the eyes of Mahaprabhu converted the hearts of the Vaishnavas, whose heart was so hard, and they all became devotees. This way, Mahaprabhu went to Kurukshetra. Nice wonderful description of Mahaprabhu going to Kurukshetra. And then he comes down from Kurukshetra to all the way to Himachal. Kurukshetra, we know there is a description between Brahmin and he worshipped the Kurma deity there, which originally the only Kurma deity in the entire world is there in Srikakulam. You have to get down Srikakulam road and then go to on the coastal Andhra. So from there you come down south near Visakhapatnam, on top of the hill, went to Himachalam. There the deity of Narasimha, which is Shivalinga, because they put lot of chandan on it. Only on one day, the entire year they remove the chandan. So Mahaprabhu, with their ecstasy, was dancing and chanting the glories of Narasimha. And then from there he came down walking and reached Raja Mahendri. Raja Mahendri is a very, very beautiful town. The town which has produced the greatest scholars on the planet, greatest poets on the planet, who actually wrote the entire Mahabharata in Telugu language. It is a beautiful song which describes Raja Mahendri. It is also on the bank of river Godavari. Godavari is actually known as Gautami Ganga. And the scriptures it is described is more sacred than Ganga. And Vashishta had his ashram there once upon a time. It is known as Gospada Kshetra. So there, Chaitanya came into the bath. And there, Godavari is following. There is a song which describes Vedamla Vartili Godavari. When Godavari is flowing, it is like Vedagosha going on. And as if Avaradhama, there is Avara means heavenly kingdom. Such a beautiful place it is. So he took bath and immediately he felt that he is in Yamuna. At the banks, he went into ecstasy, he went into chanting and dancing there. There, he was sitting one place after taking bath. There, the time Ramananda Rai arrived. Lot of people were there along with him. Brahmins chanting mantras, they started playing drums. From far, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu could see Ramananda Rai. Immediately he felt his mind is running towards Ramananda Rai and trying to hug Ramananda Rai. And the moment he controlled himself. Ramananda Rai took bath and he saw the sannyasi from far. He came near Chaitanya.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, you're not audible. Hare Krishna Mataji, Prabhuji is there, but I don't know what happened. Somebody called him or something. I see. Okay, we hang on. No. He will come back. दूसरा श्लोक पढ़ हैं।
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, we cannot hear you. Yeah, Vandana Mataji. Can you connect, Prabhuji?
Yeah, let me try.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. You able to hear
Yes.
now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, where were you lost? Where were you? From where should I speak? What was the last point you didn't think?
Then Prabhu came to Prabhu Raj.
Okay, let's come to Rajmandri. So now, in Chaitanya Lila, there are two currents. That is, the current which flows up and the current which flows down. So, actually, Chaitanya is Krishna. Krishna, the name of Srimati Radharani, is actually constantly trying Krishna. So, Radharani is trying and going, then she means Vishaka Devi, and Ramanandra is actually Vishaka Devi. So, Vishaka Devi is censoring Srimati Radharani. So, it's a conversation between Radharani and Vishaka Devi. So, actually, it is a conversation with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Ramanandra. So, there Chaitanya Mahaprabhu asked Ramanandra that please speak about the goal of life. But you have to quote from a verse in the scriptures stating the goal of life. Then Ramanandra says that serving Krishna by practicing one's varna and ashrama, that is the goal of life. Keeping Krishna in the center, for the satisfaction of Krishna, do all your activities. Whether you are Brahmin, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra, Brahmacharya, Swanata, Sannyas, then he quotes this verse. Varna ashrama samachara vrta, tam purushayana brahman, namya pantat tattosha karanam. There is no other process other than this. Practicing varnasam dharma, that is the Krishna. Then Mahaprabhu says, oh, eo bhagya, this is very external, speak further. Then Bhagavan says that yat karoshi yoshi idashna shita pasisponteya tat purishwa manarpanam. Whatever you do in your life, you just do it for Krishna without any attachment for varna and ashram. Then Mahaprabhu says, oh, eho bhagya, this is external, I go on, we go further. Mahaprabhu rejected practice of varnashrama even though it is meant for the satisfaction of Krishna as external, because when somebody is practicing varnashrama for the pleasure of Krishna, though it is meant for the pleasure of Krishna, still that identity is there. I am a Brahmin, I am a Kshatriya, I am a Vaishya, I am a Shudra, I am an engineer, I am a doctor, I am a man, I am a woman, I am rich, I am poor. So that is why the Mahaprabhu rejected it as external. And then he further went, though it is devotional service, Mahaprabhu said it is external. Then went further. Then he told, whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever you say, do it for me. Then Mahaprabhu told, it is external. Why Mahaprabhu rejected this as the ultimate goal of life? He rejected this as the ultimate goal of life because still there is an attachment that I am the doer. Tatrutva. Yeah? There is I am the doer. Because of me, this work is happening. If I would have not done, nobody would have done. Without me, how will the world run? Without me, how will the house run? Without me, how will the temple run? Without me, how will the preaching happen? Without me sleeping, how will the sun rise in the morning? So there is a tendency that I am the doer. So Mahaprabhu told, no, I don't accept it that was doing. Then comes the beautiful words of the Bhagavad Gita, where Ramananda says, Sarvadharman Varishyajya Mamekam Saranam Vraja Anupam Sarvapyati Mokshishaya Masita. Very famous words. This is the Dharma Shloki Gita, the topmost shloka in Bhagavad Gita. So then Mahaprabhu says, even Mahaprabhu rejected Sarvadharman Varishyajya. This verse is the ultimate goal of life. Because there is a tendency that I am renounced. I have renounced. Mahaprabhu told, even renunciation is external. That is also not the goal of life. Because renunciation means you think that I have it and I give it up. First of all, what belongs to you to give up? Nothing belongs to us. Where is the question of giving up? Somebody who thinks that I have given up, he is actually double throat. He is actually a double thief. First, it doesn't belong to him. So he is thinking it is his. So that is the first story. The first thief, first step. So what is the second step? He is giving charity. He is giving up. So the second step. So one becomes a double chore by accepting this. So Mahaprabhu said, no. Sarvadharman, this is also bhajya. Then Rama quoted a beautiful verse in the Bhagavad Gita. So we should have jnana also and bhakti also. And he told, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma na Sudhita Kamsati Tam Sarveshu Bhuteshu Matpattim Navate Param. He quoted this verse. Then Apu told, this is also external. Go further. What is this? Even jnana, transcendent knowledge, and which gives actually greatest emotional service, that is also considered to be external. Why? Because there is a consideration that you require knowledge, transcendent knowledge to become a devotee. For devotion is based on knowledge, based on transcendent knowledge. So, no, devotion is not also based, is not based on that. That is why Mahaprabhu told you, then Ramananda quotes a beautiful verse in Bhagavatam, 10th canto, 14th chapter, 12th verse, that is spoken by Lord Brahma in Brahma's spirit. This is a beautiful verse that we are studying there. Jnane prayas mudapasya namantyaiva jivanti sankaritam bhavadiya vattam tane tashigatam panuvam panobir kevayesto ditaditopi sitaislokhyam. So, this verse today what we are discussing about Dhruva Maharaj, the same thing is spoken in this verse. There is a Prabhupada talks about this verse and also talks about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's conversation with Rai Raman. When Rai Raman spoke this verse, Mahaprabhu told, this is okay. So what is that thing which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted as the goal of life with this verse, which is spoken by Narada, glorifying his own disciple? What is the current section of Bhagavatam which is going on now? 42nd was what they have given me. 41st verse of what is happening? Narada, spiritual master of Dhruva, is glorifying Dhruva. Narada is such a great personality. He glorifies his disciple. What did he do in the 7th canto? He glorified Prahlad. Who is Prahlad? Disciple of Anu. Actually, the spiritual master takes great pleasure in glorifying his disciple. And we heard disciples should glorify spiritual master. Any of the disciples will glorify spiritual master, should glorify. But the perfection is not the glorification of spiritual master. But the perfection is the disciple conducts his life in such a way. Disciple attains to such level of devotional service. The spiritual master just glorifies disciple. Where is Narada glorifying Prahlada? In the Rajasuya Sabha. In the Rajasuya Sabha, who was not there? All the demigods were there. All the kings were there. All the rishis were there. There was a huge assembly. In that assembly, like Krishna wanted Bhishma to attain glory by speaking about Krishna consciousness. In the same way, here, Narada is speaking in front of all assembled people, the demigods, everyone, glorifying his own disciples and getting great pleasure in his disciples' attainment. So this is the greatest happiness one can give to spiritual master. When you attain perfection in devotional service and exhibit transcendental qualities like Dhruva and Prahlad achieve, seeing those qualities in you, the spiritual master becomes so happy. And in the happiness, he cannot stop at glorifying himself. Of course, the disciple doesn't want to hear his own glories. That is a different thing. That is his humility. But the perfection is that the spiritual master should be so pleased that he just cannot but stop glorifying the disciple. Seeing the disciples, the attainment of attaining the spiritual heights. So here, Dhruva Maharaj, he knows the story. 5 years, he did such great tapasya. Narada himself is telling, says in this particular words that, oh, you attained the Supreme Lord. And who is that Supreme Lord? The Supreme Lord is one who is conquered by his devotee. That is the introduction. Who is Krishna? Who is somebody else? Krishna means God, Parameshwara, Paramatma, Jalkarta, Tikarta, and his Vaikuntha and all these things. But we don't accept. Gaudiya Vaishnava is a Gaudiya New Year. So we just cannot but think of Krishna, one who is completely controlled and love of his devotees. He is just completely controlled, completely dependent on love. He just starts crying. He is always under fear. The devotee will become angry. The devotee will become upset. Krishna is totally controlled by the devotion of the devotee. That is what even Bhagavatam talks about Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. There are 3 verses in the 11th canto of Bhagavatam which actually gives the pramana, it gives the proof of the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the Supreme Lord, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna himself. And the conversation with Karaval Rishi and Maharaj Nimi. Maharaj Nimi asked about the incarnations in 4 ages. So he talked about Satyuga, Lord appears, white color, Treta Yuga, red color, Dwapara Yuga, black color, and Kali Yuga he appears in the Pita Varna. So while talking about this Kali Yuga incarnation, he speaks 3 beautiful verses. That is 11th canto and the 5th chapter, 32, 33, 34, 3 verses. Krishna Varnam Vishakritam Gopangastapadam Sanchitare Yajanti Sudesha Sada Parivodanam Atishtadoham Yetha Sanyavirinchit Utam Sharin Saranam Satyatyam Pradabhagavasavotam Ande Mahapurushate Charanaravintam and Yetva Sudustita Sudekshitaradhyalakshmi Dharmishtar Vipajadhanam Ayamritam Daityeshma Sumudavat Ande Mahapurushate Charanaravintam. This last verse, which actually talks about the Shadbhuj group of Chaitanya, when this verse is describing about Krishna, the last line says, Maya Brigam Daita Ichitam. Daita means beloved, Radharani. Beloved of Krishna is Radharani. What does Krishna do? Brigayati. Like you must have seen a calf. What does the calf do around a cow? It jumps around, like here, there, dances around. Very rarely when people from villages these days, in childhood I spent $1,000. This calf, they jump like here and there, just to get the attention of the cow, mother. It's like a play between the mother and child. Same way, Mridayati. All the activities Krishna does is just to get the attention, just to get the Kripaka Taksha program. This is how Krishna is just dancing around the entire Mahabharata. Whatever he does after us, he goes around with his friends. Why? So that somehow he can meet Radharani. Whatever actions he do, just to somehow get the attention of Radharani. Completely sold out. He is, what to speak of being conquered, he is sold out by the charms of Smriti. So here, the same thing is spoken. Ye prayasu ajito vijitaha. Even the unconquerable Lord is conquered by the devotion. Ajito vijitaha. Who is the devotee by whom the unconquerable Lord is also conquered? The devotee Jnane Prayasa Udapasya Namanteya. Jnane Prayasa Udapasya. One who gives up all the endeavors of jnana, karma and yoga. Udapasya gives up. So what does he do? Udapasya, namankyeva. He just surrenders to what? Surrenders to jnane prayas udapasya namankyeva. Surrenders to Krishna. And jnane prayas udapasya namankyeva. Jivanti sanmukaritam bhavadiya vakam. He lives. How does he live? Sanmukaritam bhavadiya vakam. Just constantly hearing and chanting the glories of the Lord in association of great devotees. Because these varta, these glorifications are bhavadiya varta, they can deliver a person within existence. Where should go? One should go to attain, to hear and chant the glories. So you don't have to go anywhere. Tane sitam. Wherever you are, you be there. The biggest problem in the conditioned soul is he thinks that my situation is not good. So I have to go to some other material situation so that I can be more happy, I can do better devotion. This is the biggest problem. Like you have a house, 1 BHK house, then you find that, no, when I get a 2 BHK house, one room exclusively to the Lord, I can do devotion. So when I shift to that house, my devotion will become better. Or my family relations will become. We are always thinking of changing a material situation without thinking the fact that wherever Krishna has kept you, whichever position Krishna has given you, that is the best situation for you to progress in devotional service. Even though your husband or wife is the most uncooperative, Krishna has kept you in that situation. So this most uncooperative situation is a situation best for you. That is why Tane Chitam, be wherever you are, and then practice devotional service. Tane Chitam Sudhigatam Manuvang Mano. Manuvang Mano. Mano means body, mind and soul. What do you do? Like Manuvang Mano, Kayaso Ajito Bijitaha. When you practice devotional service, body, mind and spirit, what happens? Ajito Bijitaha. Even the unconquerable Lord, Ajita, will be conquered by you. That is the speciality. Like Prabhum Jigaya Tat Bhakta Gunai Parajitam. The word Parajitam in this verse, that is the present verse what we are discussing today, that is the 4th canto, 12th chapter, 42. In that there is one word called Prabhu Jigaya Tat Bhakta Gunai Parajitam. The guna, the qualities of a devotee are so strong. Devotion is stronger than Krishna. Bhakti is more powerful than Krishna. So this bhakti, where is this bhakti? Bhakti Krishna doesn't have. Krishna bhakti Krishna doesn't have. Krishna bhakti is a devotee. So the devotee becomes very powerful, and because he has granted devotion, the unconquerable Lord becomes conquered by devotion. So whatever Brahma has told in this verse, and which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted as a heart, their heart, please go further. So this verse, Jnane Payasam, verse 10, that is 10 canto, 15 chapter, 3rd verse, which is must for all devotees, remember. But what word is used by Brahma here? Ajito Bijitaha. And that's what is word used by Narada here in this word? It says Parajitam, Bhakta Gunai Parajitam, Prabhum Jigaya, Tat Bhakta Gunai, Tat Bhakta Gunai Parajitam, it becomes conquered. So this is the nature of Krishna. And it becomes conquered by his devotee's devotion. That is the nature of devotion. It is so wonderful, so excellent that Krishna even wants to taste that. He wants to know what is this devotion. He is completely amazed. Everybody is amazed by Krishna's power and all. But Krishna himself is amazed by his devotion, his Shakti, his Bhakti Shakti. That is why Krishna had to come in the form of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So those who have attended Gaur Purnima festival and heard part of lectures, you all must have definitely heard the internal reasons for the appearance of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Why Krishna came as Chaitanya? What is the internal reason? For any incarnation, something internal reason. External reason is from the point of view of those whom he is appearing for. All of us come up with it. What is the external reason for the appearance of Sri Chaitanya? Anarpita Sarinchara Karunaya Virnakalu Samatpaitamuna Totrasam Samakishiyam Haripurata So in this verse, Saradamudra, he actually writes this verse originally. Krishna Sridhar quotes this verse, the very beginning of Chaitanya Charitamrita. He says, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to give something which Anarpita Charitra, what no other incarnation has not given to us. That thing is, what is that thing? Unnata Ujjvala Rasa. That is, Rasa, Rasas, Tantas, Artivatsarina. And on the 5 Madhurya Tattvas. In Madhurya there are again 2, that is Swakya and Parakya. Swakya is there in Dwaraka and Parakya is in Vrindavan. Parakya Bhava is in Vajjakotar. Among these 2 Parakya Bhava, that is Krishna with the gopis, that is the topmost. And in that, after the topmost, there are 2 kinds of in the Parakya. What is that? There is Samyoga and Yoga. Samyoga means in union and in separation. So that separation, bhakti and separation is topmost. Why bhakti and separation is topmost? Because the engrossment, the devotee is more engrossed in the Lord in separation. There is no longing for the Lord. The love comes out spontaneously, very unlimited way it comes out. Like for example, there is a mother and a child in the house, the child is playing, mother is cooking, not bothered about the child. Well, love is the child, love is there, love is not there. But when the child is playing, the mother is cooking. When the child goes to school and is supposed to come back by 2 o'clock in the afternoon, it becomes 2:30, not come back, 3:30 is not come back. She becomes very anxious. Where is my child? Where is my child? She starts crying. So, in separation from the child, the mother starts crying. And all the love which is in the heart, it comes, it outpours, it pours out like a volcano. That is actually the loving separation. The hidden love, it pours out like a volcano. That is why loving separation is far more secure. Love union. So this loving separation, that is called the Trambha. That is what Chaitanya came to give us. And where did he hide this love of Krishna Prema? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he hid in this holy name. That is why when we chant holy names of Krishna, we go on constantly searching for that love, which Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has hid in the holy name. We go on constantly searching for that divine love, which is there, the transcendental names of Krishna. Anyhow, this is the external reason for the appearance of Sri Chaitanya. And now, what is the internal reason for which Krishna appeared Chaitanya? The internal reason is the amazement which he has because of that love. The love which he gave to the entire world, he is amazed by that. He wants to experience. He has developed a need for it. That is why Srimad writes very good to us. Sri Radhayaha Pranayamaimaaki Trisho Vaneva Svatyo Yantukmadrimati Trisho Vamadiya Sukhyam Chasya Madanamata Trisham Petilova Pavad Visma. Let's take a question to. So Srimad composes beautiful words. If you get time somewhere, you get these words by heart. They are asking to Chaitanya to do this thing. Where he described about the 3 reasons for which Chaitanya appeared as Krishna appeared as Chaitanya. What was that first? Lobha. He developed the greed, which originally had during the time of Narasimha. Narasimha was actually very happy keeping Prahlad in his lap. So seeing Prahlad happy, Narasimha very greedy. What is this going on? Prahlad is my devotee, is more happy than me. Why is he happy than me? Because he's got a father. Narasimha thought, my father and mother are pillar, unconscious pillar. So I'll become happy. I want to experience the happiness of being a son. He came as Ramachandra. Then he had Ramachandra had 3 mothers, 1 father, so much of love, parent affection to him. But there was one problem. Ramachandra had no friends. Even though he had friends like Sugriva, taking official seats, very official friends. No friends to play with. They cannot play kabaddi, they cannot play kusti. That kind of friends Ramachandra did not. And also, he had Vishnu, he had Sugriva. All these people are having Bhakti-rasa with Rama, but it is not very that kind of Sakya is supposed to be. So then Lord Ramchandra also had Ekapatni Vrata. He also wanted to enjoy many, many wives, so he came as Krishna. So he completely satisfied, Sakyarasa satisfied, Vatsalya completely satisfied, Madhurya completely satisfied, but there is a problem. Three problems he had in Krishna's past. The first problem, actually not a problem, whether the greed, it is a problem. When Krishna has his greed, that becomes transcendental problem. That gives bliss. So the first greed is Shiravaya Pranayamaiva Vitovanaiva Krishna. I want to know, I have agreed to know that the greatness of love Krishna Radharani has for me. Krishna, he saw, he loves Radharani. And Radharani also loves him. But he saw Radharani's love for him was more than what he has for Radharani. Then he wanted to taste. No, what is love? I can only learn when I actually take the mood of Srimati Radharani. Second, what is that love? Bhakti. Krishna got amazed. Krishna got completely bewildered, completely conquered by the love which Radharani has for him. Now, second, Sita, Radharani is so beautiful, golden doll, molten golden color, complexion, so beautiful, all attractive features. He says, I am like a monkey in Vrindavan. I am black, and she is molten gold. And why is she getting attracted to me? What is there in me? I don't know. What is that sweetness in me by which she is getting attracted to me? Because the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. And Srimati Radharani actually loves Krishna. The beauty of Krishna is not in Krishna, it is in the heart of Srimati Radharani. So Krishna wanted to taste his own beauty. For that, he had to take shelter of his devotion. So Krishna takes shelter of his devotion. And then the third way which he had was Sautyam Chasya. As a Lord, I am enjoying all the devotee service. But I want to enjoy the happiness which is there in bhakti. Even Krishna doesn't know how much happiness, how much bliss bhakti gives. Krishna doesn't have the happiness of serving. He has the happiness of being served. When you are served, you experience only pleasure, not bliss. Sukha and Ananda. Like for example, you have a big function in your house. What? 100 people are coming to your house for a satsang program, and the lady of the house is whole day in the kitchen cooking so many items, abhishek, and that and this. So she has cooked so tasty. All of them, 100 people had come. She thought, I cooked for 100 people. But these people ate for 300 people and completely finished up, not a single grain of rice is left. Now, she's not taken a drop of water whole day. Then, and at the end, everybody left and she's left with nothing, just a glass of water. She's drinking the glass of water. All enjoy. Happiness is there, Sukha is theirs, and Ananda is whose? Us. So Ananda in serving, the bliss in serving, that Krishna doesn't know. That only Radharani knows. So he wanted to experience the bliss of devotion. He conquered by being amazed with devotion. It is described in his words. Beautiful words, which Narada himself will find his own disciple. Says, Paradikam, being conquered by this Krishna, in the mood of Srimati Radharani. Appeared. So Sri Prabhupada talks about Mayavadis want to become Krishna. But why to become Krishna? Become greater than Krishna. Of course, nobody can become greater than Krishna, but it is a devotion. By taking shelter of devotion, you attain a position which is superior to Krishna. That is conquering Krishna. It is only by prayer bhakti it can happen. It cannot happen by just Varnashama and keeping Krishna happy. It cannot happen by Josh, it doesn't happen by Sarvadana. It doesn't happen by Brahmaguru Prasannatma. It only happens by Stane, Siddham. Yes, don't bother about what's the situation. Let it go to hell. Let it situation. Don't bother it. Just chant and hear the glories of Krishna. Chant and hear the qualities of Krishna. The constant chant and hear Krishna. The sources of the words. This is what this verse. One more time. Hare.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam, Bhakti Srila Prabhupada and Guru Maharaj. Prabhuji, you just now said getting served and serving. It's like a difference. While serving, you will get the bliss. So, what is the difference between pleasure and bliss?
I will give you an example. That is, those who came and had all the food what you cook in the house, they had a lot of pleasure eating, isn't it? It's very tasty. Now this lady who has worked whole day and she doesn't even have a small grain of rice, hungry, only some water. But who is more happy? Who is more happy? They all came and enjoyed and went. Who served? They didn't. So there is a lot of difference between pleasure and happiness. Pleasure is only temporary. Happiness is it's not to come angry, come get stuck. It is not sensual. The bliss is something which is not attained by essence in time or essence. Indrikam. Indrikam means which is beyond the sensual perception. So if you see the sensual perception, those who came and ate, they enjoyed. But this of the person that is service. So service is this. That is what that.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Koti Koti Dandavat Pranam. Thank you very much for lecturing class. Prabhupada Prabhuji, one question that where we have to get your all the recording lectures?
Because whatever lectures I gave in this thing, that must be there in depth or something like that. In the ISKCON Desire, there are a few lectures and internet also there too.
Yes,
I'm not very technically sound. Very poor. I'm very poor in organizing things.
Yes, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Srila Prabhupada Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam. Yes, Mataji, we can hear you.
Okay, shall I ask the question? Am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, Mataji. Okay. Dandavat Pranam Prabhuji, my question is that when we perform any act of devotion, whether we are in ashram, whether we are in grastashram, the asakti comes. That comes in the package. When we see in farm communities,
Yes.
so we have asakti comes automatically. Now, as according to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mood and teaching, how should we overcome that asakti? Because that cannot vanish. It comes. Even like for example, if we go and serve in Mayapur, we get asakti towards the deities, towards a particular seva. So how do we overcome that?
Good question. There are two things we get attached to. One is the result of the work and the work itself. Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita, he talks about this thing. The famous words in the Bhagavad Gita, that is, Karmanyevadhikaraste mahaparishudachana mahakarma phala heturpun mate santutta karmani. After speaking this very famous words, in the second chapter 47, then Krishna immediately talks about clarifying what he has spoken. And he says that whatever you do, you have only right to do. You don't have the right for the results of the work. Number two, he says you don't have the right over the results because you are not the cause of the result. Generally we think it is because of me the results are coming. So that is why there is an attachment to the result and also to the attachment to the work itself. That is why Krishna speaks this verse. He says, Yogastha tu karvani samdam tiktva dharantiya Siddha asiddhayo samo bhutva samatvam vimuchyate. Now, if you are getting attached to the results, then that means we are falling down in Maya. Now, if you are getting attached to Kartritva, it is because of me this is happening. When I dress the deity, it is so beautiful because I dress the deity. Or even somebody else dresses the deity, you may be very attached to the dressing of the Krishna is beautiful. Krishna is beautiful and he is giving the beauty to the dress, not because the dress is beautiful, Krishna is beautiful. So there is an attachment to the Kartritva. Like somebody, I think, because of me, all these things happen. Because of me, Buddhist things happen. So there may be, of course, there is natural to get attached to the result as well as the Kartritva, that is work itself. So when we get attached to the result, we are actually part of the Maya. When we get attached to the doership, Ahankar Mahatma Kartahanti Manite, then we are fighting with Maya. Without understanding, Maya is under Krishna's control. So now your question is how to get out of these two kinds of attachment. There is only one way. That is to get attached to a devotee of Krishna. That is what Kapil Muni instructs his own mother. Says, Prasanga majaram basam atma samyudu sayeva sadhutu mokshadvaram. When you are totally surrendered and attached to the spiritual master, who is actually representative of Krishna, seeing him as a perfect representative of Krishna, you get attached to him and Supreme Master. To the extent you are surrendered and attached to Supreme Lord and Spiritual Master, Guru Baba, to that extent you can. Now you may say how to develop the attachment. Attachment develops because of service. Now, the same service is done keeping these 3 points in mind. Number 1, Guru Rajneya. I am doing this only as an instrument of my as a spiritual master. Number 2, Bhagavat Prityartham. Bhagavat Prityartham means for the pleasure of Krishna. Number 3 is Bhagavat Kainkari Rupena. I may be giving a big seminar. Now just now I am giving great class every year and thousands of people are hearing. And immediately I go to the ashram and the devotee who was supposed to clean the toilet is sick, so I take the broom and clean the toilet. Both are for Krishna. Because I am only a servant. A servant should be willing to do any kind of service. So remember these 3 points. Number 1, I am just doing on behalf of spiritual man. For him, by him and after. Number 2, that is Guru Rajna. Number 2 is Prityartham, Bhagavat Prityartham, pleasure of Krishna. That's all. If Krishna is happy, even though I am unsuccessful, I am successful. If Krishna is not happy, the Vaishnava is not happy, Buddha is not happy, my success is also failure. So far, success also. So better be unsuccessful in all my so-called efforts in life, and then we have made Krishna happy. And ultimately, who am I? I'm just a servant. I will be serving as a big professor. I will be serving as a pujari. I will be serving as a college student. I will be serving as a cook. Ultimately, I am a servant. So by keeping these 3 things very strong, the intention behind what we are doing, and whatever do we do, even the failure becomes success because the intention is perfect. So this is what I can advise you.
Thank you, Prabhuji. It answered my doubt. Thank you for the very beautiful explanation. Hare Krishna. Anybody else have any question?
Yes, Prabhuji, I'm still forming this question in my head, but just trying to understand. I'm just trying to understand. Basically, if Prayojana is, we know that that's the highest, that's the goal. But the Prayojana is also like doing something for the Lord, right? So it's also activity that one is performing. So I'm just trying to understand, like when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected Varnashram, he rejected, basically, transcendental knowledge. So I mean, even in Varnashram, for example, like, if they are, like, I mean, it's basically.
Let me clarify before you ask the question. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not reject Varnashrama. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu rejected Varnashrama as the goal of life. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not reject serving Krishna, working for Krishna. He rejected that as the goal of life. He accepted only love of God as a goal of life. You got this point?
Yes, yeah.
Then you can ask your question.
So Prayojana is also like action that one is like, I mean, because once the Sambandha is formed, Sambandha Abhidhe, and then Prayojana. So Prayojana is also like action, or what, like, the purpose of doing.
Prayojana, definitely action is there in Prayojana. But there is an experience of love. So Prayojana is experience. The action is not rejected, the action is definitely there. It's not that when you go to spiritual world, attain love of God, all actions stop. Gopis are always active in serving Krishna. But we are serving in transcendental love. At present, we are also serving, but the transcendental love has not manifested. We are either doing Karma Bhakti or Jnana Bhakti, or we are doing Sadhana Bhakti. Or sometimes we may attain Bhava. So when we attain Prema, that is love of God. There are transcendental emotions also being experienced. When you chant, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu chanted, how it was chanted? Pranayashtu Dharam, constantly tears to go through his eyes. Now when we chant, tears don't come. Iktasya Jivit Mohom. What kind of life it is, what kind of, when I chant, Pauranga Bunti Hobe, Unnata Shamira. Hobe Hobe, when is it going to happen when I chant the name of Krishna? When I say Gauranga, immediately on the head, the body stands. It's not happening now. So, Prayojana is more towards the experience side rather than work. That doesn't mean there is no activity involved.
Okay. Thank you, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji, thank you so much for such a enlightening class. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. If no one has any questions or comments for Prabhuji now, we can end the call. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Vancha, Kalparibhisha, Kapal, Kalparibhisha, Patika Nama, Direction is your name.